Got it.
Hey, Toros.
What's up? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So good seeing you.
Yeah. So, Toros, thank you so much for coming in.
Of course.
I am so thrilled that you are here to share some valuable information to all our people out there who's looking to purchase a house.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I look forward to answering all your questions.
Of course. Can you start with telling us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. My name is Toros Toujian. I work at House America Financial. I've been in the business since 2006. So I started off as a processor, went to junior underwriter, went to branch operations manager, and then I went into the front line, the sales, the fun part. So I know everything from the beginning to the end.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Which is why you are so valuable to us.
Thank you.
I love working with you because you have so much knowledge. And one of the things that are always really important when purchasing a house is, of course, the pre-approval.
Agreed.
And sometimes I have clients coming in and they say, I want to find a house before I get pre-approved.
Bad
Yeah.
move. Bad move. So pre-approval is actually probably one of the most important things, right? The first step is deciding to buy a house, right? Second step is the pre-approval process. You don't know what to look for unless you know what you're qualified for, right? You could be looking at $1 million property, but you might only be approved for 800,000 or be approved for 1.5 million. So you could broaden your horizon. So knowing what you're approved for is the most crucial part.
I agree. It is such a big thing to be sure that you have it in order. So how does a pre-approval process look like?
It's not as complicated as it sounds, or people might think. It's just reviewing three major components of a buyer's profile. One aspect of it is the income, right? We need to look at the income documentation, and we could go into what the details are later on. We look at their assets, so how much down payment they want to put, if any, because there's so many programs out there right now with down payment assistance and credits and things like that. So we could get into that as well. And then, of course, their credit report. How much debt do they have? What's their credit scores, and etc. So once we do those three things, which takes about a day or so for me to review, I could tell the numbers after that.
Wow. So after they give you the documentation, it takes you just one day to figure out what they approved for, the limits of what the house is worth that they can look for, and of course, if it's something that is realistic for them to become a homeowner.
Yeah, definitely. I have done it much sooner as urgent needs. Sometimes, like somebody, they find a house that they love and they just want to buy it. I've done it in like an hour.
Oh my
So
goodness.
yeah. It's very intense and very, very emotional process. But if they provide everything quickly, I could also return it as quickly as I can.
I really appreciate that. And I've seen it. So that's why I
Yes,
really,
you've done
really do love working with you. And again, thank you so much for all your work with us.
Yeah, thank you for having me, and see you next time.